Hello everyone, welcome back. I want to share with you guys one of my most important tactical training tools. This is the Lynx12 Shotgun. This is an AK-47 shotgun. Internally works just like an AK-47. I have it set up just like you would expect it to see set up on an AK. It's got a sling over here. It's got the red dot. This is the Holosun 503CU. An important feature of this red dot is that it has a 65 MOA circle with a dot in the center, which allows for really fast target acquisitions. The clay disc shooting is really important because it's forcing you to shoot under a time constraint, and it's forcing you to shoot. First you got to find the target, right? Because you throw the disc into the air with the clay throw, and you don't know exactly where it's going to end up. So you have to find it, get your reticle on it, shoot it, observe it, right, to see if you actually did hit it, or if you did a good enough job, and if need be, shoot it again. So it forces you to think on your feet. So this is why this is such an important training tool. It allows you to do things that you can't do with a typical AK or AR-15, because with those guns, because those bullets travel a good amount of distance, right? They can go for like 2 miles. You can't shoot them into the air. You got to always be aware of your backstop, what's behind your target. With the bird shot that I'm using here today, at most it goes out about 200 feet. At 300 feet, I have shot this into cardboard boxes, and it will not penetrate more than 2 layers of cardboard box, of paper basically at 300 feet. So this allows you to do a lot of things that you normally can't do with an AR or with an AK. So let's have a little fun with this. And what I'm doing today is I'm shooting out that way. I've set a couple of trees over there in my mind that I don't want to shoot the trees. I want to shoot in between the trees. So once I launch this bird, I have to make sure that my bird, right, I got to wait until the bird is clear of the trees, right? Because I just decided, hey, I don't want to shoot those trees today. So it's also making me aware of what's behind my target, okay? So I'm not only thinking about the gun, getting into position, but I'm also thinking, of the target, and I'm also thinking of what's behind the target. So it really gets your mind thinking about a lot of things. Right, I'm starting off with the safe on, and what I'm going to do is after I launch the bird, first I'm going to look at it, then I'll bring the gun up, take the safety off, and fire. All right, so that went straight into the tree. I didn't want to shoot that. Let's rotate this a little bit. There's a little bit of a crosswind, so this thing is going to move a little bit sideways. It should be right about there. There we go. All right, and then I'm putting my safety on between my shots. The nice thing about the sling, the way I have it set up, is I have it with this piece on the outside. What that allows for is you can do a transition to the other side if you need to. And we're going to do that right now. I'm going to fire this on my left side. So I'm going to start from my right side, and let's see if I can switch it over to the other side, shoot this before it hits the ground after I fire it. Couldn't quite get to it. Let's try it again. So that's a little bit of a challenge. Starting off on one side, switching over to the other side, trying to hit this. Fun stuff, great gun, great tactical training tool. Basically, this is an AK-47 that's basically just got a bigger pipe here to shoot shotgun shells. Fun gun. This is like one of the few guns that you can actually buy now, right? December 2020, and the price hasn't gone up a lot. I think about 2 years ago I was paying about $400, $450 for these guns. I just bought a third one this week for $500. So a great tactical gun, not too expensive, a lot of fun to shoot. Talk to you guys next time. If you're not a member of the channel, subscribe.